Leadpages is a popular landing page builder that has over 40,000 paying customers. And in this in-depth Leadpages review, I want to help you to decide whether or not Leadpages is right for you. I am a Leadpages user myself, which means I'm going to take you into the back end of my account and show you how Leadpages works. And just a quick disclaimer that I'm also an affiliate of Leadpages. So if you think that skews my review, you may want to take this review with a grain of salt. If you want to check out Leadpages yourself, you can go to leadpages.net, or you can go through my affiliate link, which I massively appreciate, at pelt.co/LP for Leadpages. You won't pay anything more through that. However, I do get a small commission, which helps to fund this channel. Plus, if you go through that affiliate link, I do want to say thank you by giving you one of my paid products for free. Go to pelt.co/bonus in order to get access to that bonus. Now, in this video, we're going to do an overall review of Leadpages, look at the key features inside of Leadpages, talk about the price of Leadpages and compare that to its major competitor. We'll look at some of the different purposes you can use Leadpages for, and we'll also talk about why is Leadpages loved by so many different customers. So the first thing I want to look at is the features of Leadpages. The main feature of Leadpages is their landing page templates that you can customize for your own business. So here I am, I'm logged in. There are so many different landing page templates that you can choose from. There's so many that are available for free. And also there's a lot more templates that you can get if you're willing to pay a bit of money. We can see this template $7, we can see this one $7, and so people can create paid templates that you can purchase if you want something that is more customized to you. Editing a landing page is really simple. We just go ahead and click use this template, and we can change everything in here really easily just by simply clicking on it. You can go ahead and you can change things like the logo. You can go ahead and you can change the text really easily as well. I'll go into more detail on the editor and how to do it later, but you can also hide things as well. If you don't want things, you can go ahead and hide a whole bunch of different stuff. So it's quite customizable and gives you a really great looking landing page. Another feature which makes Leadpages so popular is their two-step opt-in process. So here's a lead page at the moment. Usually when you send someone to a squeeze page like this, you would ask for their email address on this page where they would fill it out and enter it. But by having just one button that they click, and it then creates this pop-up where they can enter their name and email address, it improves conversions. And this has made Leadpages extremely popular. And this two-click opt-in feature is also extended into what they call lead boxes, which is links that you can put on your site, anywhere on your site, that create this double opt-in process. So if I go to my site, which is on property.com.au, I've got an image here that if someone clicks on it, then it pops up that box. It can be an image, it can be a link. There's another image on the side. If someone clicks it, it pops up. So this two-step opt-in process is really powerful, and with the functionality of being able to create a squeeze page or a lead box, which is a link that you put on your site, it becomes very powerful. Lead links is a more advanced feature which allows you to create a link that someone can send out in their email autoresponder, and when someone clicks it, it can automatically register them for your list or register them for a webinar without them having to fill in their details again. Lead digits is another more advanced feature that you can use to get people to text a certain number that they give you, like 33444, and they can get added to your email list through their text message. So that's very powerful as well. Another powerful feature that they just added and they're still working on is this ability to create your own custom template using Leadpages. If you have a website template, you can upload it, or you can also import from a web page. So let's say I have a sales page like this one on nathanbarry.com, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Now you need to own your own page to be able to do this. I couldn't actually use this page, but for an example, I'll just show you. We go ahead and we import it, and that is now going to import the page. So I can now go through this template and edit things like the text. I can also edit things like the links, and I can go through and I can change a whole bunch of different things. Depending on your web page, it's not going to be perfect. As we can see, some of this overlays here and some of these are a bit difficult to edit, but it is a really cool tool and they'll continue to work on it. We can see it's in beta, so it's got some problems at the moment. However, you will be spending the majority of your time with Leadpages creating templates, either sales pages, squeeze pages, webinar registration pages, pricing pages, upsell pages, all of that sort of stuff, or you'll be creating lead boxes, which are links or images that you can put on your site. When someone clicks it, it generates that pop-up to help them opt in to your list. So that's the main overview of the features of Leadpages. They also integrate with a whole bunch of different email service providers, so adding someone from your lead page or your lead box to your list is really simple. Next, let's have a look at the price of Leadpages. So if we go through my affiliate link, pelt.co/LP, which I thank you for, and we go ahead and click on the pricing tab, then we can see all the pricing for Leadpages. So if we go to monthly pricing, this is just month by month, no contract at all. It starts at $37 per month, which allows you to build as many landing pages as you want, as well as many lead boxes as you want. And truthfully, they're the two things that you're going to be using Leadpages the most for. If you go up to the Pro monthly, then you get HTML export. If you want to edit it, get a developer in there. You can A/B split test. You get those lead links and lead digits we talked about. You also get that page builder, access to the affiliate program, and some priority support as well. If you go to annual, you do get a bit of a discount, but you need to pay for a year up front. Standard goes down to $25, Pro goes down to $49, and you also have this advanced annual option where the main difference is you get sub accounts, so you get extra accounts you can give out to clients or to your team, and you can also have HubSpot, Marketo, Salesforce integration, as well as a template importer. So if you want to create your own Leadpage templates and sell them, then you're going to need to get that option. There's also the 2-year billing, which drops the price down again to $17 a month, but you need to pay up front for 2 years. Pro drops down to $42 a month for 2 years, and Advanced drops down to $159. How does that compare to other places? Instapage is probably their biggest competitor. They don't show you the pricing on their sales page, which is annoying. But here's their pricing page, and we can see basic is $29 per month. You're getting unlimited pages, which is the same as Leadpages. However, you can do 2 A/B split tests. However, there's no lead box functionality, which is a bit annoying. Professional, which is $55 a month, gives you the ability for full custom code editing, an extra client account, and a template importer. And the premium, which is $79 a month, also allows you to give access to team members, gives you this webhook integration, as well as pro template reviews. Instapage also has a free 45-day trial. Compared to the pricing of Leadpages, it is a little bit cheaper. However, if we go annual, then basically it's the same price, or Leadpages becomes cheaper if we pay up front annually. So very similar in terms of pricing. Instapage is a bit cheaper, but you don't get those lead boxes. Now, what are the main purposes of Leadpages? What needs do you have to have for Leadpages to be worth it for you? There's 2 main purposes you're probably going to want to use Leadpages for. The first is to get people to opt into things, like this one, to get people to opt in to my email list, or maybe you want to get people to opt in to a webinar really easily. If you want to improve your opt-in rates, then Leadpages have some of the highest converting opt-in pages on the market, as well as the ability to add lead boxes to any page on your website, like this one at the bottom of the page, where I can offer a freebie and get people to sign up for something for free. Here's another cool example of a lead box where I'm giving away a freebie, which is a price list for people questioning how much does it cost to build a house. If they click this, they can fill it out and they're going to get a free price list, which Leadpages will deliver to them straight away. So they'll get added to my list. Leadpages will send out the custom freebie, so I can customize my giveaways while still adding people to the same list with Leadpages. So that's a major purpose, is to collect opt-ins. The secondary purpose would be to create sales pages. So Leadpages has a lot of different sales pages. We can see pricing pages. We can see an e-commerce page here, a lot of video sales letters that you can go ahead and create as well. So you can see through here that there's so many different templates for sales pages that you can create. And we can go through their paid templates if we want to get really specific and find a sales page that we think looks beautiful and suits us. Let's say we were selling hamburgers, we might want this one. Or if we're selling an app, we might want one that looks like this. So if you're not a designer yourself and you need to be able to create a sales page, then that is going to be a major purpose for Leadpages as well. So really there's only two main purposes for Leadpages. One is to improve your conversion rate for people onto your email list. You do this through the squeeze pages that they have, as well as the lead boxes that they have in that two-step opt-in process. And the second purpose is to create beautifully designed sales pages or landing pages. So if you're not a designer, you can go in, get a beautiful design, and it's really easy to customize it. But I just wanted to talk quickly about why Leadpages is loved so much. I think the first reason Leadpages is loved so much is it's really simple to create high converting opt-in pages. So if you're sending traffic to a squeeze page, more people are likely to convert if you're sending them to a lead page than if you send them to a page that you create for yourself. They're also really easy to customize and edit. So it's just really simple to go in and to replace things with your own logo and to change the words and to make it look your own by changing the pictures and things like that. So you can really change the page so it looks like you, it looks like your branding, but you know that it's going to convert at a high rate. So that's the first reason why it's loved, because if I was getting a 10% opt-in rate and Leadpages can give me a 30 or a 40% opt-in rate, then I'm getting 3 to 4 times more email subscribers than I would have got before. And for me, that is absolutely worth paying for. The second reason why it's loved is what we've already talked about, which is the ability to create beautifully designed sales pages. So I'm not a copywriter, I'm not a designer myself. It's difficult for me to create good sales pages or good upsell pages. However, with Leadpages, I can just grab a template, I can edit my copy, and all of a sudden I've got a good sales page that I know is going to convert and is going to be a good start for me. Leadpages are also continually adding new things. So when I signed up, there was just the ability to create a lead page. Since then, they've added A/B testing, they've added lead boxes, they've added lead links, they've added lead digits, they've added that page importer, they've added custom templates that people can upload and you can pay for. So they're constantly in development, they're constantly adding things, and so the service is getting better and better over time. However, when you sign up, they lock you in at the price that you sign up, which means as their price increases over time, you don't pay any more money. So for example, I'm an advanced 2-year member, and if you were to go ahead and sign up for that now, it's $159 per month over 2 years, which is about $3,800. Now, I'm an advanced 2-year member and I pay $800 every 2 years. So about $40 per month, very similar to the pro account. So, but I'm locked into that price because I was an early adopter member, and they do the same with pricing as they grow. So they lock you in, they treat you really well, and I think that's another reason why it's loved so much. So that completes the in-depth Leadpages review, and I hope that I helped you answer the question, is Leadpages right for me? If you want to get more opt-ins from your website, I definitely recommend Leadpages. Here's my lead boxes, and you can see my biggest one has a 30% conversion rate. So everyone who clicks a link that opens this lead box, 30% of them sign up. 33% for this one, 40% for this one, 13, 28%. So you can see these lead boxes are extremely high converting, as are the squeeze pages. So if you need really high converting lead boxes that opens when someone clicks a link, or squeeze pages that you're sending people to, then Leadpages is definitely going to be a good service for you. They also have high converting sales pages, or if you need help creating sales pages, then it's probably going to be right for you as well. You can go ahead and check out Leadpages. Just go to leadpages.net, or you can go through my affiliate link at pelt.co/LP. That won't cost you anything more, but I do get a commission and it helps support this channel. And if you go through my affiliate link, please go to pelt.co/bonus, as I want to give you one of my paid products absolutely free as a way of saying thanks for signing up through my affiliate link. Again, that link is pelt.co/LP. So that completes this in-depth Leadpages review. I hope that you've discovered whether or not it's right for you. And if it is right for you, you can go ahead and create some of those high converting landing pages. Just wanted to say a quick thank you to Leadpages for everything they've done for my business to help grow my subscriber list from 1,300 to about 13,000 in the last 2 years, largely in part due to Leadpages and the higher conversion rates I'm getting from them. This is a product that I use and absolutely recommend. I hope that you've enjoyed this review, and I hope that you go ahead and check it out for yourself. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe to the channel, as it helps expose this video to more people, and you can get more tutorials and lessons like how to create an evergreen launch funnel using Leadpages over at my website. Just go to pelt.co. And until next time, guys, keep learning.